This video is going to demonstrate how to use a light microscope. We start off by securing the slide to the stage using the stage clip. Next, we turn on the light source. Here you can see the light shining from the light source through the condenser and through the specimen. We then adjust the XY adjustment knob to center the specimen on the stage so that the light is shining directly through it. We then use the coarse adjustment knob to raise the stage to the highest setting. Next, we rotate the objective lens into place using the rotating nose piece. You want to make sure you hear that 10x objective click into place. We then use the condenser adjustment knob to raise the condenser to the highest setting. Here we have a close-up of the condenser and the condenser adjustment knob. You can see the condenser located directly under the stage, and as the dial is turned, the height of the condenser is adjusted. We now want to adjust the condenser dial setting. So when using bright field microscopy, we have the condenser setting at 0. And when using phase contrast microscopy, we have to make sure the condenser dial matches that of the objective lens. So when using the 10x objective lens, we set the dial to a pH 1 or 10x. We can now look through the objective lens and slowly lower our stage until an image of our specimen appears. We use the coarse adjustment knob to slowly lower the stage until an image appears. Once we see our image appear, we use the fine adjustment knob to focus in on the image. Once we have our image focused, we have to maximize our resolution. We do this by adjusting the condenser height. The first thing to do is to look through the ocular lens and adjust the field diaphragm. So we close down the field diaphragm until the edges of the diaphragm come into view. And you can see here on the screen, and then again through the ocular piece, the edges of the field diaphragm along with the focused specimen. The next step would be to adjust the height of the condenser, again using that condenser height adjustment knob. So we would slowly lower the condenser height until the edges of the field diaphragm become very sharp and clear. Once we have the sharp edges in view, we can open the field diaphragm and adjust the fine focus as necessary. Now we're ready to increase our magnification. We use the rotating nose piece to switch to our 40x objective lens, make sure you hear it click, and then we adjust the condenser dial setting to pH 2 or 40. We then adjust the fine focus as necessary. As we increase our magnification, we decrease our field of view, and we also reduce the amount of light shining through the specimen to produce the image that we see. So we use the dial to increase the light intensity. We've now produced a focused and resolved image of our specimen, Saccharomyces cerevisiae. We can use the XY adjustment knob to scan around the slide and adjust the fine focus as necessary to get a better view of the different cells in our sample. We'll now take a look at a mixed culture obtained from the brine of fermenting cucumbers. Here we can see the specimen at under the 10x objective or 100x total magnification. The image seen here has already been focused and resolved. It's now time to adjust the magnification. We now adjust the objective lens and move the 40x objective lens into place. And we also adjust the condenser dial setting to pH2. The fine focus adjustment can now be used to bring the specimen into focus under 400x total magnification. Since there might be some smaller bacteria present in the sample, we can use the 100x objective lens or the oil immersion lens to produce an image at 1000x total magnification. We have to move the 40x objective lens out of place and place a drop of oil directly onto the slide, right where the light is shining through. Next, use the rotating nose piece to move the 100x objective lens into place. It should slide directly into the oil, and adjust the condenser setting. You'll want to increase the light intensity once again and adjust the fine focus. It's important to note that once we're at these higher magnifications, so once we've started using our 40x and our 100x objective lenses, that we never go back to using the coarse adjustment knob. Any adjustments that need to be made to the focus or to the height of the stage should be made using the fine focus knob only. And here, with the adjustment of the fine focus knob, we can see the image of our bacteria, of our rod-shaped bacteria in chains form. And looking through the ocular piece, we can again see that same image. This brine obtained from the fermentation of cucumbers contains a variety of different microbes that we're able to visualize using a wet mount and phase contrast microscopy.